And good morning, people. Welcome back to Jade Cocoon 2. Last time we started out in the Fire Forest after finishing off the Earth. Nothing too spectacular so far. We've met up with Wu and with our new brash rival in the Fire Forest of Nam. Fire Forest 3 means there's new encounters. There's that one over there. And that one there. And a pretty stone as well. At least... No, that might actually be a dull stone. One of the things the Earth Forest... the Fire Forest does is it could decrease the outside of the outside things by one stage. We'll see when we pick it up in a moment. You know what? Let's just run into this. It's dangerous, yes, but nothing too bad. So let's try to put it to sleep. This, I believe, is the Getchu, if I remember correctly. The Getchu has... yeah, Getchu has a couple of things. Number one is attack, which is area attack. Area attack is fairly strong on the initial hit, but what it also does is it hits to either side. So say it hits my Nagelchew in the middle there, it would hit the two side ones if I had any beasts on there as well. So it's a good beast hitter. Hitting the trainer, on the other hand, it tends to not want to do that as much. It usually likes to hit the side things. So when you're fighting them, they don't usually make good use of their own skill. They are slightly faster than the Nagelchews. They are slightly stronger in hit points wise, but not in their strength. The reason they're mostly good on their hit point side is because of their skill. And yes, it is pretty stone, so much for that. Their skill, they come with HP up, so they gain more hit points with the merging. This here is a coup. This is the... we saw the Tiki earlier. This is something slightly different. The Tiki is a magic user. This is a physical user. As you can tell by probably the horns. Blast chance. Blast chance is not the biggest hitter. It isn't. However, if you critical with it, it does extra damage. So I believe the normal critical is 2 times. I believe the blast chance and its level ups do more than that. So blast chance would probably do 250. The next one up would do 300, then 350, something like that. I believe that is how it works. They've got quite a bit more hit points than a Tiki does, because they are going to be physically attacking, so You could put one of these on the middle, but I still feel they're better on the side. Coups are much better on the sides. The attack it just used, the blast chance and its later iterations, I will actually be using those, if I remember correctly. Because I try to increase the chance of me getting a critical hit, and plus I'll have a sleep attack, so I'll get a automatic critical hit from that. So, yeah, having additional damage, nice. Okay, oh, hello. Didn't see you until the last moment there. Hello there, my crab. It's evolved, which is nice to see. Got my health back. And it's got a lot more toughness itself. Garas are good on as frontline. That one's no exception. And done. So I do believe that is everything on the outside beasts taken care of. Which means we've just got the ogre vines. Let's start with this one. Ah, this I believe is blast chance. Okay, if you say so. Because we've got a coup trainer mask there. Yeah, the red oval. Yeah, let's try. That's good. Fire monsters, or fire beasts, sorry, are fairly resistant to wind attacks or wind statuses. So you're getting about a 50-50 chance of my sleep affecting. And that's out. So more experience, which is always nice. And the Jade Cocoon, which is actually one I will be using, like I said. In there, I believe, is the stash person. We'll have a look in a moment. But first, let's go and check on Nam, shall we?
Hey, there he is. There you are, rival. What you doing?
Who's asking? You're pretty uppity for a talking beast.
Don't mix me up with those monsters. Wanna get cursed?
You're pretty obnoxious, too. Hey, do something about her. She's your pet, right? Bad attitude, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with her, too.
How mean. Bet you'd be real sad without me.
Yo, you looking for that orb thing, too? That's right. We're rivals. I'm Kahu. Pleased to meet you. Rivals? Don't flatter yourself. Get in my way and you'll get hurt. Me? I'm Nan. Anybody who don't know me got their head in the sand.
He's a bit full of himself, isn't he?
Hey, Nan, you really that strong? Want to hear my record and quake in your boots? 40 wins out of 41 lifetime. They call me Tomahawk Nan.
Tomahawk? How stupid. You made that up yourself.
I said they call me. You're starting to tick me off. Forget that. That old man, he's the one who ruined my perfect record. I'll never forgive him.
40 out of 41 is a very good nerd record. Depends on his opponents, though.
Hey, when you get the orbs, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna smash that old man's face with them. Then I'm gonna kill him. That's pretty extreme. Just a beast amulet match, right? Well, that's the way I fight my matches, don't you?
What a weirdo. It's just a game. Let's have fun, okay?
I'm the son of a Polo warrior. Losing in battle is the same as death. I was killed once by that old man. I don't plan on staying dead. What is it? You got time on your hands?
A Polo warrior. So he's fairly committed to being to walking the warrior life. We'll be seeing more of him and seeing how he fights. He's an interesting one in the way he fights. Definitely. Anyways, stash person.
Be prepared!
I want to stash my items. Cognet, Betel, Stones, Tiki Drek. Because in the next forest is probably my most hated enemy type. Of course, first we've got to get there. Which means we need to go and talk to this person here.
Hiya! Excuse me, but I shall demonstrate the strength of Uggs.
What are you talking about?
Fighting is the best way to have you understand strength. Let's go.
And by talking, I obviously mean fight.
Okay, let's get medieval.
Right. Okay, let's go.
So we've got 2 Oggs there. Nothing too spectacular. I am going to have to heal though, it looks like, at some point. And there's a new Ogg that we haven't seen yet. This person is fairly simple. The only issue I really have here is that I don't have anyone with a sort of water to heal up. Okay, that drops. You hit, that's fine. All I'm going to do is put another one up because you are out of MP. In these early levels, MP is very limited on beasts, including your opponents. So letting them just waste their attacks is always a good option. However, they could do that and just drop the base. He's wide open now though. Of course my beast didn't want to go for him, which is a bit of an issue.
Hey, that one hurt.
And we're pretty much done here now. Either way, I won.
I'm such a disgrace.
If I killed the beast, he would have had to give up because he had no option. If I killed him, he would have had to give up because I've killed all his shields. And now I can merge my Helibuzz.
So, you understand the strength of hogs?
Yes, quite. But are you okay?
They risk their lives, the Ogs do.
That is my way.
They do, all to get their hits. Anyways, I need to heal. This is why I bought the mugworts, because, well, I know I would need them. Hard Cognet, it's basically an improved version of a Cognet. Ah, there you are. Key spores, and back to the stash person to drop off this hard Cognet, sorry. So just the mugworts, that should be enough. Because like I said, going into this next one, next area, has probably my most hated type. And I am going to save because of it. Oops. Anyways, down we go, and also depends on where it is on the map. There it is. That there is probably the worst enemy in this fire forest. It's a magic user. It's an Og. It's an Og. It's the only magic user Og type. And you can be sure I'm trying to get an initiative on it. This Og casts instant death. I'm not even sure that barrier will protect me against it. it only has a small chance of actually hitting. However, as you saw there, it bypasses whew, it bypasses barrier. It bypasses actually a lot of things. Any defense you put up, it bypasses. You can up your defense to who knows what levels. Doesn't matter. It's got a set chance percentage of affecting. If it does, your beast is dead. There are beasts later that have a better chance of the instant death working, and one beast, and I believe the latest of it, the furthest along in its line, does the same effect to a whole line of your beasts. This is the most dangerous beast you will fight in the early forest, because you don't have a lot, you do not have a way to resurrect your beasts, you do not have much. Luckily, and I threw away I put my hard book hit book in the stash, which is unfortunate. It costs a lot of mana, but this beast has a lot of it anyway, and there is the instant death. I've now got no way of doing damage. This is why I saved. If Admiral hits me, I have no chance. At least on my I hit Pokemon. I keep trying to say Pokemon. At least on my hit Divine Beasts. At this stage, I cannot do anything now. So let's escape and let's go back to the title screen because I need to get through this. And as you can see on the screen, my beast is dead. It is dead until I go back to the temple. I cannot do anything else with it. So I will be back in but a moment. Right, so here I am again. Let's see if I can actually get past this Devil Chew. That's its name, Devil Chew. Quite appropriate, no, what didn't you say? Usually I don't fight it on my first run through of the fire forest. Oh nice, wise extract, excellent. Yeah, I don't usually fight it on my first run through of the forest because that exact reason. I only have one hitter. If I have this one die, I've got no way of reviving it. Sure, I could have kept the resurrect book and used that, but that would have brought it back with 1 HP. Uh, 1 HP is nothing. I do believe they are worth the most experience on this level though. You only fight one of them, and I believe they are the most experienced. But my suggestion, keep away from them. At least at this time. Up there, I believe, is the boss of the area. We're not going to be fighting that one. Instead, we're going to check out the other ogre vines. Starting with this one.
Our power is not to be used for destruction. Deep. Very deep.
Hey, Woo, what you mumbling about?
Oh? The Cocoon Master's pledge. It's been handed down for ages. Crystallization of knowledge.
Cocoon Masters. Weren't they wiped out with the Way of Divine Beasts?
The Cocoon Masters are gone, but their spirit strives to live. For example, let's see. If you feel rage, do not lose yourself to it. If you feel hate, do not be enraged by it. All forests contain both questions and answers. So it is said.
Hey, Woo, what language is that?
The language of wisdom? A little difficult for you?
Citron powder. That is a resurrection item, I believe. So I could have come in here and just picked it up, but yeah, resurrects a fallen beast. Quite nice. I'll be wanting a few of those. But the language of wisdom, there was a lot of a lot of questions about our philosophy. Why could I say it there? Philosophical questions. That's it. So yeah, the language of wisdom. Pretty much saying a lot of stuff without anyone understanding you.
Even if you are in a hurry, do not act rashly.
Yeah. So let's leave him to his musings and see if we have you. Oh. That is exactly what you think it is. That protect book will do absolutely nothing. The flame book, however, might be useful. I should try and get this. But it's going to wait. I'm going to wait until I got more beasts with me, more items, more damaging attacks. Because right now I don't think I can actually win that. Because if it kills my beast again, I can't do anything. So I'm just going to leave it there and come back and pick it up later. I've still got a couple of runs through this forest to go anyways. As Levant said, don't push yourself in the forest. You do have the chance to lose all items in your backpack. You don't lose anything. You don't lose your life. This is not a game over. But why fight it if you know things are likely to go bad? And if I fight that, it's likely to go bad. So what's up for next time? Next time, that's a good question actually. Let's store that. I think I'm going to sell that as that flame book and protect book. I have 5 pretty stones. Nice. I need that back, that back, that back, that back, that back, and that back. I like to hold a hard hit book with me just in case.
Find something good.
I've still got some forests to deal with. Mostly it's going through them and showing interactions and karma that I pick up. Each forest has additional things. Usually I've found that 3 run-throughs of each forest is enough to see everything. So I've got 2 more run-throughs of each forest to go through, and I will likely mix and match the interactions in the next part. So I'll show all the wind actions, all the water actions, all the earth actions, all the fire actions in probably that order, since I did that in the way it's in that order during my initial run through. Twingo, no, don't want that. Twingo is the Gara that I've got on my line at the moment. I try to avoid these mostly due to the fact that I raise them myself more. I would get around about 10-15 reputation, but I don't really need reputation right now. So I'm just going to leave that. So next time, well, after I've gone and
For anything.
once I've dropped off my cocoons. Red Opal, Blast Chance, Skill Talent. Skills often give critical hits. Very good synergy there. You do more damage on critical hit, skills, and if you do more critical hit with Skill Talent, yeah, very good synergy. Agnes and Wisdom Up, again. Some of these have very good synergy options. So a magic attack plus more wisdom for more magic damage. Yeah. And there's my Tiki Drake. No particular special specials, no special things, but I'm going to call it Fae. So, next time, interactions. This could take a while to actually record, but and also hash together. But I plan on doing everything in the next, hopefully 1 part. But it will, if I have to go to 2, it will go to 2. So until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun.
Thank you for coming. May the children of the wood be blessed by Elrin.
Couldn't have said it better, Moo. Goodbye.